It's quite rare for our company to change routes. Most bus drivers wouldn't like it. But now Mikulich was sick and I had to replace him, though I wasn't happy about it. The guys said Mikulich's route was too deserted, practically no chance to earn side cash. And we love side cash, even if it's risky. The agro holding we worked for had installed GPS tracking on all its vehicles, including the buses shuttling workers to the pig farm production sites. Make one unexpected stop, and you'd have to explain why. Luckily, you could always say you had to take a leak. To be honest, they nitpicked at first, but later gave up, though they must have realized we were picking up unofficial passengers along the way. On my usual route, I'd sometimes pocket an extra 500 rubles a day. Vitya made even more, nearly 1,000. But Mikulich, some shifts, he'd end up with no extra at all. But I had no choice. I just started at the company, so I grudgingly agreed. That morning, Mikulich called, his voice hoarse. "Kostya, if you see people at the stop near Archipovo, don't you dare stop or pick anyone up. And they like to trick newcomers. Don't fall for it." I snorted. "Why, Mikulich? Who's they?" "Trust me, I know what I'm talking about," he said firmly, and hung up. The first shift on the new route began after dark. Gloomy October brought early twilight. The sky was choked with leaden clouds, blotting out the sun. I checked the route map one last time, noting turns and landmarks, then set off for a village 70 kilometers away. My job was to pick up shift workers, drop them at 4 production sites, then collect the outgoing crew and return them to the village. As I drove, I eyed the surroundings curiously. Not much to see, just endless tree lines flanking the road and the occasional half-abandoned hamlet. Their bus stops stood empty. I'd lived all my 26 years in the city, but never taken this route, no reason to, so the bleak scenery held a grim novelty. Then headlights caught a sign, Archipovo, and there it was, the stop Mikulich warned about, with people waiting. But they weren't on my side of the road. They stood across from it, at least 8 of them. 50 rubles each? That's 400 in my pocket. I smirked, brushed off Mikulich's warning, and decided I'd pick them up on the return trip. Who'd pass up easy money? 5 kilometers past Archipovo, I reached the workers' settlement. The pickup spot was on the outskirts. I loaded the crew, turned around, and left. An old man wheezed his way into the seat beside me. When he caught his breath, he asked, "New? Where's Mikulich?" "Not exactly. I usually drive another route. Mikulich is sick. Called yesterday, sounded awful." "Ah, that flu," he said knowingly. "Half the village has it. Probably another American bioweapon." He frowned and I stifled a laugh. Did he really believe the Americans were poisoning us? Then again, who knew? My thoughts shattered as the Archipovo stop reappeared ahead. I eased toward it, but the old man suddenly grabbed my arm. "Kid, you're not stopping, are you?" "Why not? Plenty of seats." "Don't!" he shrieked. "Drive past! They'll kill us all!" Gooseflesh erupted down my spine as the headlights lit up the waiting figures. Several men, 2 elderly women, a young girl clutching a child, all wax pale with gaping black voids where their eyes should be. They stood utterly still, staring at the bus. I slammed the gas pedal, fleeing that cursed place. Only when the stop vanished from the rear view did I whisper, What was that?" The old man sighed. 5 years back, a drunk trucker plowed into that stop, killed 8, including a young mother and her 5-year-old. They tore the stop down, but sometimes it's still there. Some say they're ghosts. Others claim they're demons wearing dead skins. Stop for one and you'll die in a wreck. But you're safe now. They showed themselves and you refused them. They'll move to another victim. I shivered through the whole shift. By the next run, dread nearly made me refuse the route. Those waxen faces haunted me. But this time, the stop was gone. Eventually, I relaxed. They wouldn't return, not for me. But others weren't so lucky. Once, my rear view caught a minibus stopping there, the driver beckoning to empty air. The next day, news broke. A minibus carrying a family of 5 had crashed nearby. No survivors. They'd taken another victim, and they weren't done yet.